Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. 8th and 9th, I'm planning to come to Bengaluru for a workshop. So those who are interested may subscribe to our workshop in Bengaluru. Contact our office. The contact numbers are given in the description. US futures are slightly higher. The Asian markets are mixed. I think Chinese markets are waiting for the PMI data. GIF Nifty indicating about 50-point lower opening. First, let us look at some positives. Number one, over the weekend, the monthly auto sales data came. So that's very, very impressive. So auto sector, but the auto sector has already shot up so much since August 15. So we need to see how much more momentum is left in the auto sector. So that's one good news. Second good news is that, the GST collection. So because the government reduced the GST from 28% to 18%, from 12% to 5%, so the government has actually indicated, there will be some loss of about 2 lakh crore. But because of the reduced GST, the volumes gone up. So that has actually very well compensated for the loss. So actually the government stands to gain, not to lose. So month before last month, it was 1.72 lakh crore, and last month it was 1.89 lakh crore. This month it is 1.96 lakh crore. So every month GST collection is increasing. So this is a second good news. And the third one is that, although FIIs were selling continuously, the domestic institutions keep on buying more than what FIIs are selling. That's the third one. The fourth one, although for the last two trading sessions, Nifty fell so drastically, market participants are thinking that the downside risk is limited from here. So that's why if you look at the option prices, look at the money option expiring this Tuesday. The call prices is almost double the put price. Of course, the call price may be a little bit higher, is understandable, but double the price at the money. So that means, the people are thinking, like they are ready to pay double the price for buying a call than buying the put. So that's because, the Nifty took support around this level about 1 week before, and now it has come back to the same level. So the people might think that, market might take support from here. And the last but not the least, the Nifty future premium. If you look at the Nifty spot closing and the Nifty future closing, there is almost 190-point premium. The 190-point premium is just too high. On an average, it should be around 150-point premium. And that too, after 2 weeks, it will go down below 100 points. But this is only the first week only. So tomorrow only the end of first week in November series. But still 190-point premium, still some shorts are left. So these are all the positive things. However, there are some negatives also. Although technically the market is long, but for the very, very short term, it looks bearish because last to last week, Nifty, came under severe selling pressure once it touched 26,100. And same thing has happened this week also. Once 26,100 was touched and the market, came under severe selling pressure. So that is one thing. Second negative is that, this SEBI's new rules related to Bank Nifty rejig. And because HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank are two of their top 3 index constituents in India, so you have something, that is affecting 2 out of 3 stocks, top 3 stocks. So definitely, that's not really very good for the index. And already the first one, another one, the Reliance Industries, so it's already in trouble if they stop buying Russian crude. So that advantage is gone for them. So there is some news flow against the top 3 companies in India. So that is something negative. And if you look at Nifty, sometime in late June, Nifty touched swing high of 25,650. Then it was consolidating, and after 3 or 4 months, and Nifty took out that level, and logically that should become a support. And now the Nifty, as of Friday's closing, it's only about 60-70 point lower. So looks like, very, very short term, but things are bearish, but a medium term may be bullish. And then again, whether medium term bullish or not is based on 2 factors as we discussed over the weekend. One is the Bihar state election. The other one is the Indo-US trade deal, right? So today, keep watching for the auto stocks and HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank and Reliance Industries. And, so that will give you some guidance. So as I told you yesterday, Nifty is likely to consolidate between 25,500 and 26,100. So if 25,500 is broken, that's going to be very, very bad. But let us hope that is not broken. 26,100 is clearly a double top in the very, very short term. So, we can hope that, Nifty can take out all-time high only if 26,100, the recent swing high, is taken out on the higher side. So GIFT Nifty is not a right indication that we have seen many days, because nowadays most of the time we don't follow the global cues. So sometimes Monday can be a trending market also. So first 45 minutes, I think better not to touch the market. Then after that, take a view of the market for intraday. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Another important announcement. Today evening, there may be no post-market report, and because I'm traveling to Qatar to one of my friends' restaurant opening ceremony. So today evening, I'm flying to Qatar. So this Thursday, I'm flying to BENGALURU for this weekend workshop. So workshop seats are filling very fast, but still there are few seats. So if you're interested, you can check the description for the contact numbers. You can contact our office. So probably this will be my last workshop in this calendar year. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.